Hey, good morning. Today is the 23rd Sunday in church time. I signed church. What does that mean? Often we think about the church as maybe a building. So we say, I'm going to church. Or we may think about church like the Pope or the Vatican or the church all over the world. But if you read the gospel for today, Jesus talks about the church not as a building, not as an organization. Instead, Jesus talks about the church as a community. People coming together to worship, to share, and especially to forgive each other, to be reconciled with each other, to heal one another. Jesus is saying, really, that is what it means to be church. St. Paul, as he's continuing to write this letter to the Christian community in Rome, today emphasizes again that same idea. He says, yes, we are supposed to love God with our whole heart and our whole soul and our whole mind and all of our strength. But if we say, I love God, but I don't love one another, then my love for God is not true. That church involves both loving God, but also loving each other. And that loving each other means that willingness to forgive. This week, once again, we remember everything that happened on September 11th, 2001, 19 years ago. But I know for many people, that memory of exactly where we were, who we were with, what we felt like when we saw the destruction, the next days and weeks realizing how many people had died. And if you remember during that time, there was a lot of discussion about forgiveness, about mercy, about changing the world, improving the way we act with each other. 19 years later, you look at our own communities, our own country, our own world. Has it really improved? Doesn't seem so. So what do we do? Jesus says, no matter what happens in the world, we, the church, the body of Christ, we must be that community where reconciliation, forgiveness, mercy, and healing happens. That's not an easy thing to do, but that's the reason we ask the Lord. Say, Lord, I can't forgive right now. I don't know how to be merciful right now. Please help me. Please show me your way and let your will happen so that I will open my mind, open my heart to receive your mercy, your forgiveness, your love, and then I can share those same gifts of mercy and love and forgiveness with one another.